Hello Aries, welcome to your August 2021 general monthly reading. I'm a few days late, but better late than never. So we're gonna go from August 9th through August 31st, so the end of the month. See what we have for you. I normally pick 3 cards per week for the monthly readings, and I guess I'm gonna do the same for this month. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so for the beginning of August, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is time frame of like the 9th through the 15th, because right now it's currently the 7th of August. So around this time we have an energy of 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles normally talks about enjoying the fruits of your own labor. For others it could be just enjoying being single. For those of you that are single or newly single, you're enjoying the extra money, you're enjoying yourself and loving yourself. You know your worth, you're stable, you have everything that you need. You know you're in a good position, so you're enjoying yourself. For others, this is some possibility of creativity is what I'm getting. So maybe you can have thoughts of creating something new or thinking about it, but for the most part I feel that this is an energy of just enjoying yourself and enjoying what you have and kind of spreading positivity. I feel you happy and content, like you're pretty much unbothered. Let's see, random card here. All right, so we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is water sign energy. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but it is the element of water. The King of Cups is somebody who is balanced. He uses both his emotions and his logic to maneuver through life, a situation. He approaches everything through both ways. So he's not someone who lets his emotions like take over him. He's not impulsive, he's not overly sensitive, and then at the same time he's not detached either. He's kind of got it going on with everything. So he's stable, he's neutral, he can be a counselor, a mentor, a really good listener. He's somebody that is just stable, and he will exude that energy towards you. Has a lot of great wisdom, advice. He's relaxing, he's not doing too much or anything like that. So the King of Cups is also sometimes somebody that is observant, okay, very intuitive as well. And here he's just like sitting there with his cup, and it looks like he wants to approach something. He's thinking about it, like he's got his eyes set on something. So I feel like for some of you, again, I think you're thinking of an approach, or someone around you perhaps is thinking of an approach towards you. So it could be either or, but this is someone that's very balanced. So it's okay if it's not you to trust this person. If it's someone else, they come with good intentions, and I feel like they have a lot to offer. Maybe they see you single and stable. For those of you who are single, not for everybody, but regardless, if you're not single, maybe they're seeing that you have a lot going on for you. You're a multitasker, maybe. Like they can benefit from a lot of your skills, right? So I feel just a very relaxed and balanced energy here with both the cards. And so let's draw one more. Okay, so the Magician in reverse. So the Magician in reverse sometimes can talk about blockages, okay? Sometimes we're not listening to our own intuition, or simply giving up on something, or not manifesting, not seeing things throughly to the end, right? Maybe losing hope a little bit. Sometimes we could be also ignoring certain things. So I get this card a little bit of like losing a little bit of hope, not too sure how to go about something, right? You're just like kind of confused a little bit, or somebody here is. So it's like just a little bit of uncertainty about something, okay? That those could be the little voices in the back of your mind, you know, trying to get you to second guess yourself about something. Because I feel like it's a really good week, but you know, there's just a little bit of that energy that is not helping. You know, it's just kind of getting you to overthink or not think at all. Could be acting impulsively, or could just not be acting upon something at all, just kind of ignoring it. So that's kind of what I get with the Magician. I am curious, so I'm going to pull a clarifier. The Emperor, here you are, Aries. So maybe you're not sure if you can take leadership skills, if this is not you, or this could be a boss, okay? Maybe you don't feel like this is the job for you anymore, the career for you, the perspective that you thought was going to be great or was great at some point, maybe it's not so great anymore. Maybe you took the rose-colored glasses off, or you're seeing things for what they are. Maybe you don't feel destined for something. You don't feel like this is it. Okay, maybe you don't feel destined to be at this job or to be around this individual that, you know, has a lot of expectations, works fast, doesn't believe in breaks or vacations. If he does, it's very short-lived. Like, very hardworking in leadership, but sometimes has very high expectations. This could also be you, not being sure if you have what it takes for something in your life, and you could, you know, kind of be uncertain here with the Magician reverse and the Emperor. So I feel like it involves some type of leadership skills, whether it's entrepreneurship or at a job. It's like, I feel like you're not feeling like your highest self here. Like something's missing. Like maybe you want something more spiritual, more connection towards what you're doing. You know, it's like, I feel like you want to fall in love again with something, right? Like you're ready for maybe something new. It's just what I'm getting off randomly off these cards. Moving on. We have, let's do the August 16th through the 22nd week. Nice. I like to pull random cards from the deck just for fun. Okay. Six of Pentacles reverse. Let's pull this one here. And the Moon reverse. Okay, so first of all, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, if it's money problems, you're gonna get some hope here with the Ace of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles in the upright talks about a large lump sum of money. Okay, this could be a return, a check, something you've been waiting on, tax return, or just saving yourself some money. Again, a return, investment, gambling, a new job. Okay, a new job, a new idea that has you know, high possibilities of money and stability. Okay, so if we're thinking that, I feel like here's your message. The Ace of Pentacles says yes. It looks stable, looks good, money looks good. Go for it. If you're waiting on money or something that involves the money, looks good. It's going to be coming in your favor. The Ace of Pentacles can also talk about investing in something or making a big purchase. Okay, so if you're not receiving the money, then you're probably investing or purchasing something. Maybe even both. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes we talk about being selfish. You know, when it's in the upright, it's like they're a giver and they're trying to find balance and kind of like donate to, you know, those around the individual, or receiving help, or, you know, just like you're in a good position trying to be fair around you, or someone around you is trying to be fair to you. But when it's reversed, it talks about something here not being balanced out. Something here is not being fair. Somebody here is getting more money, attention, stability, more notice than the other. For others of you, it can simply mean like being selfish and not wanting to, you know, share what you've earned, your resources, your money, anything like that. For others of you, if it's relationship or just... this talks about sometimes not receiving the help that you need, maybe looking for it and not receiving it, or that one thing or person not really coming through. or not asking for help, you know. So it definitely tells me a bit of a one-sided energy. Maybe your partner's not helping you out. For others of you, I think it can play out different ways, but for sure there's a little bit of like selfishness here with this card, or just something not being available to you. Maybe for some of you, I want to say, when I see these two cards, if you're borrowing someone money, I would take strong consideration on doing that, because they might not pay you back. It's just kind of what I'm getting for some of you. Or you might lose if you're just, yeah, I feel like this is an individual. I feel like this is different. If it's for an individual that you're helping out, just know that you might not get that return, especially if you're like expecting, like if you're borrowing money. Because I feel like this is coming from a person or a situation here. But yeah, so then we have the moon reverse, and the moon reverse talks about secrets being spilled out, okay? So whatever it is that we've been feeling inside, it's being expressed. If it's not you, it's someone around you. But the moon talks about you know, clarity when it's reversed. It talks about emotions being talked about, expressed. Somebody here is opening up, okay, or seeing things for what they are. Somebody here is trying to disconnect from just emotions and seeing the truth to something. And again, if it's not you or it is you, it's definitely something being spoken about that it was reserved and silent for a while. It doesn't have to be bad or a major secret. It could just somebody here be telling you something in confidence, right? Or you could be talking to someone in confidence here, kind of speaking from your heart, your emotions on something that is strong, that is strongly important to you, close to you. And then for the week of the 23rd through the 31st, so now we're talking about the end of August. Let's see. Ace of Wands reverse, the High Priestess in the upright, and then we have this Seven of Swords in the upright, okay? I feel like you are dealing with a little bit of a trickster this month. I don't feel like it's anything horrible, but I just do feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like you have a low-key hater out there, or just somebody that kind of wants to push your buttons a little bit. I don't know why would they want to do that, but you know, we all have somebody out there trying to push our buttons. And so, and that's because I'm looking at, you know, the Seven of Swords, and then, you know, when I seen that Six of Pentacles the week before, and then the Magician in reverse from, you know, the beginning. I feel like you're dealing with something that has to do with the money or long-term here. But let's get going. So the Ace of Wands, you know, reverse talks about like lacking passion here, okay? Some of you might not be interested in something anymore that once, maybe at one point you were, or whatever is on the table here towards the end of August, you're not interested in, okay? The Ace of Wands can also talk about, you know, being attracted to someone, and when it's reversed, that may not be the case anymore or at all. You may not be as passionate or thrilled about the person or the idea, the job, whatever it is, the situation, whatever it is that you're going through. It's like there's someone's not on the same page here, okay? It's like you're lacking motivation, creativity. You could be slightly a little bit lazier, or just like you're dragging your feet a little bit. Like you're unsure, right? You're unsure. Like your passion is a little bit like, I don't know. We are going into Virgo season at the end of the month, so sometimes fire signs, you know, you take a step back and kind of relax a little bit, especially with Leo season. And so this could be an energy of like slowing down, you know, just kind of, maybe it was a busy month, and the Ace of Wands can talk about like, okay, it's time for a little bit of a break here, or things around you slowing down a little bit, you know, lets you catch a breather. Then we have the High Priestess in the upright, which talks about high intuition, okay? Very intuitive. Pay attention to dreams, signs, angel numbers specifically at the end of the month, and or anything random that pops in your head, or anyone random that you might meet or see, you know. There's messages within them. This is not the time to just brush it off and be like, oh, you know, it's just a coincidence. I don't feel like anything is a coincidence ever, really. But for you, I feel like towards the end of the month specifically, you might want to pay attention to what's going on in your life, or really trust yourself. Really trust yourself towards this time. If it's somebody around you that's very intuitive, trust what they're saying, you know. But right now, the High Priestess talks about truly paying attention to yourself, trusting that intuition, you know. And sometimes it can talk about, in order to do that, sometimes you have to take a break, right? Maybe meditating, writing things down, or just simply relaxing to let the messages come to you by relaxing, having a glass of wine or something like that, and you know, taking a break, and then all of a sudden you get pensive and you start having these random thoughts, or you see something online or whatever. So allow the messages to come in if it doesn't already on its own, you know, just on your day-to-day type of energy, or if this is not an individual. For some of you, I get you might even talk to a spiritual person, or someone that's just very quiet and intuitive, but like very wise, if this is not you yourself here. But regardless, make sure we don't have any rose-colored glasses, though, you know. But I feel like for the most part, this just tells me that you're going to be very intuitive, or around somebody that is, and you're going to receive a message that is going to be very beneficial to you, especially when I see that Seven of Swords, because somebody here is quiet and wants to get away with something, but they're not. Because the thing about the Seven of Swords is that there's two swords in the back here. It's like he couldn't get away with anything. He left something behind, and I always feel like the Seven of Swords at some point gets caught. And then it just, to me, it's like reading a reversal. Like, they're either going to be sorry about it, or just caught, and you catch this person. They didn't get away with it, you know? So that's kind of what I get with the Seven of Swords. It could be a surprise for some of you, but I don't get that. I mean, a surprise in a way where, you know, you might be like, wow, I didn't know that they were like that, or I didn't know you felt this way, or whatever. But I don't think like a surprise, like a gift or anything like that. I do feel that you're going to be around someone that is a little bit secretive and doesn't have the best intentions for you. If this is not you, you might be trying to plan something or be secretive about something. Maybe you're trying to leave a job secretly, a person, or something. You're trying to make a move here. If this is you, very quietly, just be careful, because there are two swords in the background that, you know, might leave some hints for others. But if this is someone around you, I feel like you eventually will find out who it is or what they're trying to do, whatever. So just pay very close attention, because I feel like your intuition is going to try to tell you that towards the end of the month, okay? So that is what I have for you, Aries. I will see you in a few days. You can go ahead and click like if you like it. I'm very new here. Or subscribe. That's cool too, you know. But that's what I have for you now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.